congratulations.
Thank you.
Really big wins in the 100 and the 200. When do you feel like was the turning point for you, like mentally? Because you've indicated several times that that was sort of the linchpin.
Just walking out 200 fly, I think I was like, you know what, like I'm just gonna listen to what my group, what my coaches, like what the plan is, and try and attack that. And then when that went considerably well, it just kind of everything flipped around. Like obviously having been qualified and being in the driver's seat in the final of 100 fly, like there really was no negative outcome for me. It was just a really relaxing experience, and it's been really interesting to see on the other side of the coin. I've never ever found myself here in the middle of a trials, so it's been a cool experience. It's surprisingly little difference in between not making the team and making the team early on in the meet, and I think that's a good lesson for me going forward, regardless of whether or not I qualify in the 200 again or early on in the meet again, whatever the event order happens to be. So it's just a good lesson. I think it's just I'm kind of seeing, I feel like a lot of times when you visit places, you go to the same places every time. It's just like I'm seeing like a different part of town.
Right,
That's what I feel like almost.
So speaking of a different part of town, are you looking forward to anything in Australia?
I'm looking forward to racing. I believe the Japanese are coming, and they're very talented butterflyers. 100 and 200, especially the 200 with Diaceto and some others. So it's just trying to be competitive in all my races and trying to be a part of the team. It's like I've never gotten that experience, so I imagine it's going to be a transition because I've always competed against a lot of these guys, and I've never been on the biggest of stages with these guys. But I've been at Dual, I've been at Short Course Worlds, and WUGS. So any indicators are true, it seems like it's going to be pretty similar, just a bigger stage with bigger emotions, and so just trying to handle those.
Switching gears for a second, have you seen any of like the big summer movies? Do you
No.
go to the movies?
Actually,
No?
I saw Days of Future Past. Does that really count as a summer movie?
Yeah,
I forgot when that came out.
That was a while ago, but
Yeah,
yeah.
and I went to the movies last week, but I completely forgot what I saw.
What do you do?
Guardians. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I mean, I don't think they kind of dumbed down Star-Lord's character in my opinion, but I think that kind of brought in a lot of the normal folk audience. So I think that they made a smart move with that because it's kind of a weird story as is. But it was a really good movie in my opinion.
You have a pretty big event coming up on the Out of the Pool in December. Any thoughts on that and the role your wonderful
we're just really
fiance?
Excited, to be honest. We're really on the back end of planning it. We just kind of picked what was available. We just knew that we were what was special, so we're not kind of overdoing anything. So we're just being really simple about it, really realistic. And within the quadrennial, like that week in December, like I get to take 2 weeks off and go to Hawaii, and I'm gonna lift, but I'm only gonna like ocean swim and stuff. And there's really no other time until 2016 that I can find that. So it's just like an absolutely unbelievable opportunity to do that with her and to move forward. And I'm glad I don't have to wait 2 years, to be honest.
Great. Have a great time in Australia.
Thank you
Race
very much.
fast.